Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know what your time zone is, but mine is in the afternoon. So, good morning or good evening if you are on a different time zone. I just wanted to come on here real quick just to introduce myself. My name is Irene, and I have a coaching service called Conversation in Coffee. This coaching service is geared toward helping women who have went through a bad divorce, who don't know what to do to move forward. Also, it is here to help women who need help with processing healing, and what that would look like for them, and also what the future may bring for them, and getting clarity on what to do next. You know, um, I started the service because I went through a bad divorce myself. I had to go through a healing process, which took a little work, and I did a little coaching for myself too. I went to coaching because I had a lot of issues with the emotional pain. I kept, replaying scenes in my head of what happened or what I could have done better in the situation. And it was a journey, but it was a process that I had to go through. Also, my services is a faith-based coaching services because I had to lean on God through getting through this process. I had to meditate on certain scriptures to, try to, get peace of mind and have, peace for me so I could be able to be the mother I needed to be for my two children. Also, when you go through a divorce, you don't want to harbor your issues on your children so they would feel some type of way about the other parent. So I had to go through that process too, to be able to walk through what forgiveness looked like so I can be able to co-parent with my kid's father. So this is a faith-based coaching service, and I'm looking for 5 women who want to go through the journey and through the process, just to see what the future will look like. Go through the healing process, go through the process of finding out what you like to do, who you are, what God has for you in the future, bringing clarity on what's next and what steps you can take, coming out of this journey. I can say that through my healing process, right now, me and my kid's father, we have a great co-parenting situation. It was a time where we were not speaking to each other, where we just did not get along. But God had to bring me through some things to be able to have that peace, to be able to have those tough conversations, because we knew it was for the children. We had to do what was best for our kids. So if you are interested, just click on the link in the description box. You can shoot me a message, and I can schedule a time for us to get together. We can also do like a private consultation to see if we're a good fit for each other. But I would like to work with you and get to know who you are, get to know what we can do to try to get you back to that healthy self, so you can have them healthy relationships. And so also too, if you eventually want to move on later down the road, so you don't carry that with you into the next relationship. So there's like a healing in you, so you're not taking that in on the next relationship with somebody else. But I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you all have a blessed day, and bye bye.